Welcome to Late Boomers, our podcast guide to creating your third act with style, power, and impact. Hi, I'm Cathy Worthington.
And I'm Mary Elkins. Join us as we bring you conversations with successful entrepreneurs, entertainers, and people with vision who are making a difference in the world.
Everyone has a story, and we'll take you along for the ride on each interview, recounting the journey our guests have taken to get where they are, inspiring you to create your own path to success. Let's get started. Hello, and welcome back to Late Boomers. I'm Cathy Worthington.
And I'm Mary Elkins, and this is our brand new season.
New season, new energy, and drum roll, please.
And a brand new producer.
We are officially under new management.
And not in a scary way, but in a really great new way.
Yeah, we're so excited to welcome our new producer, who's already keeping us on schedule, on topic, and this is big, on time.
Which means that my long stories that aren't always long may now be gently edited.
Lovingly edited.
And with care.
This season is all about reinvention, resilience, and remembering that life does not end at 50 or 60 or even 70. It just gets more interesting.
Yeah, and sometimes louder, sometimes weirder, but definitely more honest.
And we have some truly exciting guests coming up.
Actors, entrepreneurs, changemakers, and people who looked at midlife and said, let's try something wild and different.
You're going to hear stories about starting over, falling down, getting back up, and laughing through all of it.
And crying sometimes crying.
But mostly laughing. And let's talk about self-talk.
Oh, that voice in your head that never shuts up.
Even when you're trying to sleep.
Especially when you're trying to sleep.
It shapes what you create in your life.
Your thoughts influence your actions, and your actions shape your outcomes.
Self-talk is the story you tell yourself about who you are and what's possible.
Yeah, like I'm too old for this versus I'm finally ready for this.
One shuts doors, the other opens them. And it's important to know how it works with manifestation.
That's true, but you manifest what you don't want to.
Right. If you keep saying, I'm broke, I'm tired, I'm stuck, your brain finds proof.
But if you say, I'm learning how to do this differently, it finds new options. I used to say, I'm terrible with technology. And yeah, I was terrible.
Shocking.
Oh, then I said, I'm learning technology and things are starting to change.
Yeah, I used to say, I always mess things up at the last minute.
Well, sometimes you did have that talent.
Now I say, I'm getting better at finishing strong. And that's growth. Mm-hmm. And in keeping with being examples for late boomers and the theme of our podcast, we know we've collected decades of stories about who we think we are.
That's really true. And some are outdated and some are wrong.
Mm-hmm. This season is about rewriting the script.
Yes, ma'am. And instead of I'm too old, how about we try I bring experience?
Mm-hmm. Instead of I always fail, try I'm still learning.
And talk to yourself like someone you care about. I love that one. I've heard it said a few times, and I just love it because we're coming into a new season now, and it's our mission to inspire you.
We said this matters.
And here we are with new energy and new stories and people who changed careers in their 50s, 60s, and 70s.
People who turned loss into purpose.
And they changed the story they told themselves.
To prepare for the new season and find ways to get inspired, listen to your self-talk this week.
And make it kinder.
The voice you hear most is your own.
And it's either building your future or blocking it. So thank you for starting this new season with our Late Boomers podcast.
We're so glad you're here.
Big guests, big stories coming soon.
Until next time, be kind to yourself.
And keep rewriting your story because it's fun.
And click like and subscribe everywhere you listen or watch.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Late Boomers, and tune in again next week.
Thank you for joining us on Late Boomers, the podcast that is your guide to creating a third act with style, power, and impact. Please visit our website and get in touch with us at lateboomers.us if you would like to listen to or download other episodes of Late Boomers. Go to ewnpodcastnetwork.com.
This podcast is also available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and most other major podcast sites. We hope you make use of the wisdom you've gained here and that you enjoy a successful third act with your own style, power, and impact.